All right, Leos. Hello, guys. Hello. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy New Year and all that good stuff. Leos, this one's for you. I'm going to channel a message from Spirit and then get into some tarot card for you guys. I'm going to let Spirit guide a custom spread for you guys. 2 quick announcements. My schedule is now open for some power hours with Spirit, some individual one-off sessions. If you just need that kickstart so you can go on dates, so you can have more loving communication, so you can start selling again in your business, so that you can fill in the blank. If you want to do that, fill in the blank, book a power hour with me in Spirit. Everyone who books a power hour will receive a gift seat in my January 25th workshop. Go to kellylunt.com/power hour with Spirit. I'll put links on all the different platforms. Second announcement, starting Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to start meditation hour. So come join me for 10 to 20 minutes of a guided meditation to reset, recharge, give you the energy shifts you need, and then we'll follow a bit of a live discussion afterwards. So come join me. It's going to be on my YouTube page as well as in my Facebook group, Living in Alignment Chapter Manifest. So without further ado, Leo, let's get straight to your message. Leo's, letting go can be painful. It can be. It, in a way, is supposed to be. It's normal to feel happiness, content for the new, or happiness, contentment that you just won't continue that dysfunction. It's also normal to grieve what you're losing, even if it was a crazy abusive partner. It's normal to go through those emotions. So stop judging yourself if you have any of that going on, Leos. From there, we want to highlight for you that if you don't recall, a lot of our last year's messages to Leos was all about how to stop pushing for someone else, how to stop fundraising for someone else because they don't know how and you have the social skills. It was all about you taking your focus off of helping other people hit their goals and you be okay that you have success. It's kind of like that rock star, right? Does someone who's like really big, a big musician, do they not get a lot of inbound requests for friendship with them? Does that rock star have to go and play guitar with every single star? He can't. She can't. They literally cannot. So there's just a little bit of seeing how easy it was for you. So it was almost well, why shouldn't I be helping others when it's not easy for them? And you drained and depleted yourself last year, Leo. So it can be painful when you've been helping someone, providing for them. If they don't know how else to get their need met, might they throw guilt trips? Might they just go, oh, what? You don't want to be friends anymore? That's normal, Leo. You need to reevaluate. When you're around people, do you feel nourished and uplifted? Do you feel a sense of completion, a sense of satisfaction? Or do you feel, well, okay, I did that. Okay, now they won't bug me for a week. Oh, I'm so tired. Start to evaluate how you genuinely, honestly feel after you hang out with someone. That's going to be your indicator if it's worthwhile to hang out with them again or not. If you start to notice that some people you do feel and some people you don't, you feel worse, go to your yeses, say no to your nos. It is a different story if you notice you feel drained and depleted by everyone. That's you needed to vibrationally reset. Cut back for a while on everyone, even if it's only 2-3 days. Kelly will often, at 7 p.m., 2 to 3 times a week, she will just turn her phone off because she just needs a night where there's not a lot of little distractions coming in. Can you give yourself that same gift? Can you give yourself that same gift, Leo? And with that, we do invite Kelly to pull a Celtic cross for you guys. Well, Leos, I hope that helps you. Don't forget to give me a comment afterwards, a thumbs up, a subscribe. How that message hit. And that can be tough, guys. I do want to let you know, though, Leo, when you let go of one person, You're making room for someone else who's more aligned. Literally, Leo. All right, I just want to shuffle the cards really good for you guys. Spirit said to do a Celtic cross. All right. Are the cards ready? Yes, after one more. Okay, so one more. All right, here we go. Yeah, wow. Guys. Oh, yeah, it looks like someone's trying to pick a fight with you, or someone's giving you a hard time. Someone's giving you grief about something. Leos, you got the King of Earth as the outcome. I want to let you guys know that the outcome to this is really good. You're just navigating a lot of relationship waters and interpersonal skills this month. Aren't we all, though? Aren't we all? Okay, so your soul level lesson this month. Your soul level lesson this month. Leos, if you've been following me, or if you're new, like the last year, when to get involved and when not to. When to speak up, when not to speak up. When to go and help someone, when to not. I'm a channel. I do this stuff. I'm really good at it. And I recently had a friend, I just kind of let her know, like, oh, this is kind of starting to feel like coaching territory. And she simply responded back with, oh, I know you love me, babe. And I know if you see the answer to my solution, you might just want to like chip in to help out to make it smoother. But it's okay if you sit back and watch me learn the hard way sometimes. I want you also just as my friend. If I want coaching, I'll sign up for your workshops. That was the nicest thing she could have ever said to me. Sometimes, Leo, part of being someone's friend, family member, it's sometimes watching them learn the hard way. When to get involved and when not to. Because your human level lesson month. So your human level. Wait, position the card. Yeah, your human level lesson is how to choose who to be around based on, are you in your head afterwards? Are you thinking, wait, what's wrong with me? Wait, is there something do I need to change? Do I need to grow? The difference between when someone's like helpful and they're like, spiritual, or they're just the friend that always gives the advice versus unhelpful is when they present, when you receive the information from them, do you feel a little bit of, oh, that's the missing piece. Oh, now I understand that better. Oh, that's a softer, kinder way to view it and see it. Or do you get, oh man, maybe I am doing something wrong. Oh man, maybe do I interrupt people a lot? Do I talk too much? Am I not kind enough, nice enough? You talk too much. You're self-centered versus someone who's like, I really just want to help you so that you can form more friendships. I just want to let you know that like you're very self-centered and it makes it very hard to connect with you. And I would just really like a better relationship with you. All right. That's low-key bitch, guys. That's not helpful. The completion of satisfaction is just, yeah, sometimes I have noticed that you get distracted by your phone when we're in person. And sometimes it can feel for me like you're checking your phone every minute. And it just kind of makes me feel like you're not necessarily hearing what I'm saying. And I want to feel a deeper connection with you. That's a person expressing, yeah, this does kind of make me feel sad when this happens. And what I really want, what I really value is a deeper connection with you. And like, I want to have spent the hour with you. I don't know. So hopefully you can feel okay with maybe we can find times to hang out when you've taken care of a lot of your business already. That's loving. That's a sense of completion. Or if it's not someone who's hanging out with you, but maybe a mentor, they would word it as, well, if I were in that person's shoes, I might feel like you're a little more concerned about what's going on with people who are away from you versus the person who's like in front of you. And that wouldn't feel good to me. That's a sense of completion, not you're a narcissist, you're, you don't listen when I speak and I don't like that. Like, okay. Or another way, guys, if someone's trying to give you like business help, there's a way of doing it where it's, well, hey, I think you might get better results if you implement X, Y, Z, and here's how to do it. They give you the top level strategy and then the how to do it. And then if they have even more time, it's like, yeah, do you need help making your graphics? Is there any of those steps that I could help you with? Do you need me when you're live so I can do XYZ? Versus someone who has like a fancy title, like marketing director, and you're looking for marketing help. Like, oh, well, you just need to run an email campaign. They give you the top level, and then you're like, okay, well, how do I do an email campaign? Oh, you just send an email out to your list that really tries to connect with them and help them. You send an email out, and you're like, oh man, like no one opened it. And that's why marketing in my job, where I get a 50% open rate, which is 30% above industry standard, that's why I get so many. I'm really good at it. That person's a fucking bitch. That person's stroking their ego. That person is low key toxic. Oh, you just need to run an email campaign. It looks like they're trying to help, but really they're just feeding their own ego and their own sense of well being and their own sense of goodness. The first person again was, oh, you just need to run an email campaign. Tell me a little bit about what you do. Oh, you're in the self-growth industry? Okay, so you would want to send an email out with hey guys, here's an interesting story about one of my recent clients. Here's where she was struggling beforehand. And then you want to let them know the spiritual practice you gave that client. Give it to them in the email. And then just say, if you would like more support on this particular topic, book a call below. Do you see how one is? You guys see the difference? You guys really need to start evaluating who's putting on the show of a good friend versus who's like being a good friend. Who's like literally your soul is stop taking action we're not supposed to. We're tired, we're exhausted. We're not even doing what we're supposed to be doing, our soul life mission. And your human level is definitely just like in your fucking head because you're hanging out with the wrong people, Leo. Okay, so why this is all coming up, more human level stuff, 7 of air reversed. You're trying to be that helpful person, Leo. You're trying to be that helpful person. You're trying to be the person that's like there for them when they're down. Yeah, you're really coming from a good place of, oh, no, they're just like knocked on their feet a little bit. They need support. With a little bit of help and support, they can get to XYZ. So you're coming with good intents, but there's a difference between helping someone with rent for like a month or 2 months or 3 months, okay? Maybe 1 month, they just they didn't budget their money right, but they have money coming in. 2 months, they need a place to stay. They're getting jobs out. They get a job quickly. 3 months, you want to give them the time and the space to find the right job. Once you're on month 5, month 6, month 9, Leos, wake up. Wake up, Leos. Okay? You guys, oh no, they're just down on their feet. Okay, in terms of your recent past, yeah, you got the 4 water reverse. You've hit some disappointment. You've hit maybe it's like someone that you went completely gung-ho and you went all behind them, and then they ended up not getting the result they wanted, or they ended up like choosing fear and not taking the step. There's some discontentment in some interpersonal relationships with you, and it's either because you recognize that you've been helping them and they haven't hit their goal, so you're taking it personal, or it could also be with like, wait, damn, I did nothing but give for like 9 months to them, and shit, they didn't even show up. I didn't even get like a Christmas card. I didn't even get like a Happy New Year's, and I literally gave them. Okay, guys. And in the current moment, look, you got the 2 of water reversed too. So you are at like at least a place of pause of allowing yourself to feel the disappointment of like, wait, maybe this relationship isn't what I thought it was. So you're at least at that point. I hope this read so far has given you an even bigger kind of shake up so that you can really just get the right people around you, guys. Going into the future in Instagram, we're almost approaching the time limit for Instagram TV. So head on over to YouTube. If you click the link in my bio, you'll see like a January 2020. Click the link. You'll get right to the playlist on YouTube, and you'll be able to watch the rest of your video. So going into your new future, though, Leo, you got the 6 of Earth. So you're definitely at the place of like rebalancing, that work-life balance. So you are going to be at a place of evaluation. You are going to be, it's kind of like For you, it will feel like you're being tit for tat in your relationships. You're like weighing the value and the benefit that people provide to your lives. And for you, you're going to feel a little kind of like shitty. Like, oh man, I thought like friendships was just about connecting and loving. And here I am evaluating whether or not what they actually contribute to my life. Okay, guys, like let's just use Beyonce as an example. Beyonce is not hanging out with that person who for 2 years has been blaming their parents for a reason why they can't get a job right now. Beyonce is hanging out with other people who are like, yeah, I'm passionate about, let's go like save Australia for a while. Let's donate our mills or bills to help Australia. Let's pick what charity we're going to donate to. How can we best help them? They're going to talk about, oh man, I just got this like fire song in my head. Can I sing some of it for you? Oh man, your song helps women through what? It is okay to surround yourself with people who you feel inspired to take action afterwards versus people who you feel drained and depleted, guys. Because when you get that feeling, it means nothing about you. Like, get your ego out of the way. It means nothing about you. If you feel uplifted, good, expanded, satisfaction, completion, happiness, contentment, that's your inner being. That's your soul speaking to you. Yes, yes, yes. We like this. This is how we want to play on earth. If you feel depleted, get a headache, get a stomach ache after hanging out with someone, that's your soul, your inner being, your higher self, your inner you, the part of you that is spiritual and connected to spirit, going, no, no. And so that bad feeling comes from when you try to turn a no into a yes. Guys, you're not down here to be friends with every single person on this planet. You're down here to be friends with a group. And it's okay if you do have more than others. It's okay if you have a valuable skill set. So some of you in this group, if you're like business owners and service-based providers, you're learning the lesson of who's a friend, who's a client. And can you have friends who are also sometimes clients? Can you have clients who sometimes you have friendliness with? You guys are going like through that balance, Leo. And I can tell you guys, there was a while where I like all the time when my friends would call, I would channel, but like I literally can't. And it is the kind of like, because what I do is so personal, it is a fine line to balance with friends who are like going through a breakup or friends who, whatever, and like being there for them, helping them cross the finish line to just go ahead and like break up with the guy, or being with them as they get married. Okay. Right. But you have to find that distinct balance. And like for me, it was, am I channeling for you? Am I helping you release past trauma? That's coaching. Am I just listening to you talk and hearing you express? That's friendship. If it's like a human level action, girl, end it. That's friendship. But if I have to dig it, so I hope that helps you guys kind of evaluate that there's a difference between friends, there's a difference between clients. Sometimes they can intermix as long as you know to you what is your business. Like CPA, okay? If you're a CPA, you're not quite like interpersonal growth. If someone's just like, hey, is this kind of stuff a tax write-off? If it's like a quick answer, you might be okay with it. If it's hey, I just went on a 3-week retreat with this person and I have all these expenses, that's where you have to be like, okay, if you want me to go over all your expenses with you so that you have this satisfied, as well as let you know in the future everything that's a tax write-off and everything that's not, that would be a session. So you know what I mean? Like, you guys have to find that balance for you. Okay, so your personal, wow, oh my God, guys, Leo, your personal power this month is Emperor reverse. So it's literally just about a month of you regaining composure over your mental and your emotional health this month. Maybe your physical too. Physical health supports those two. But if you have a mind that's racing, you're probably not going to be outside running. So it's really about you getting kind of in composure again around your mental health and your emotional health. Sometimes it does help when I start getting overwhelmed. I just had to text another friend today who I want to connect with. Like, I'm so sorry, I've been playing phone tag. I have so many different things in the air right now, and I'm really picking up at work. Can we revisit this in a couple of days to see when we can possibly connect? And she just texted back, Yes, love, of course. I'm kind of the same thing going on over here, so that provides some relaxation for me. Sometimes you just need to like tell some people, like, hey, like, can we check back in a couple days? Or sometimes you need to just 3 days. Hey guys, I'm having a 3-day self-care retreat, and you just turn your phone off. I do that. Spirit told you in the channeling message. There's like 2 or 3 times a week after 7 p.m. I just turn my phone off. When I turned my phone back on this morning, I had like 10 Facebook messages. I had like 5 texts. Last night I needed to recharge and do me and focus on my interpersonal growth. Because if I'm just taking a quick text from a friend, oh, thank you so much for the advice. Hey, it worked. But I'm trying to do an inner child meditation. That's not going to work for me and my growth. So I hope that helps you guys, because it looks like outside influences. Someone is giving you a hard time, Leo. Someone's giving you a hard time about you wanting to take you time, about you not wanting to get involved or help. And it's someone might be out to try to prove that you're being the jerk right now. Some outside influences are people, they're having like a backlash. And think about it. If you've been like, let's just say you've been giving someone a freebie for like a year, and now you're starting to wake up to realize, oh wait, that is a client that I just haven't been charging, or that's a client that I had confused as a friend. Oh, or that's a friend that I was doing client work for. So it's too muddled between the friendship and the client work right now. If you pull back a little bit, they can recoil, because it's okay to have reactions, right? Um, it's okay to have those reactions. And I know for me, because for me, this used to be like expression of love for me. I only did this for my friends. Once I started opening it up, so I had a lot of friendships that were based on me channeling for them, me playing tarot cards with them. Once I started doing it as a business, though, I realized, wait, I'm doing this during the day with clients on Facebook, on YouTube, and then on my downtime, I'm doing this with you too. So I had to explain that to them. It's like, whoa, it's just like tarot and personal growth all the time for me. I don't even feel like I'm having fun anymore. To let them know, like, hey, this is like my new reality. And then you got to go, like, I know that was like the foundation of our friendship, and I could see how you would think it mean I may not care or something, but like, I hope we can navigate this. If you kind of like express it that way, they might still take it hard. I had a friend who took it hard. I had another friend who took it really hard, but then a couple weeks later, oh my God, I thought about it and I could totally see the growth that you're going through. And I'm so proud of you. I know it doesn't reflect on our friendship, so I'm kind of curious the new way we'll interact too. So guys, we'll go both ways. So sorry those outside influences are happening that way for you guys. So it looks like in your hopes or fears card, you're just kind of fearing that you might be turning into a recluse, or you're fearing that maybe you're just not the nice guy that you thought you were. You just have a little bit of fear of like, maybe I'm not as kind and nice as I thought I was. Because it's kind of like how you're reviewing the world is kind of going through a bit of a shift, I thought some people just need a little bit of a boost and they could go achieve great results. And you're like, oh man, they're not. It's really about evaluating where and who you spend your time with, Leos. That's your whole month. It does look like in the outcome that you got the King of Earth outright, so it does kind of upright. So it does kind of look like you guys are going to be able to like navigate this, and it does kind of look like, Leo, that you're going to be able to, I'm fine with the successes that I have, and I'm fine without having to share this with everyone. So you are going to hit some sort of a place of satisfaction, some sort of a place of, okay, I'm going to at least stop beating myself up. So you're going to have somewhat of like, you're really learning who and when and where to give your energy to, and that it's okay that like sometimes you keep that energy for yourself. And, guys, I can tell you, like, so I'm single. A lot of times when my friends call me or text me, they're like, hey, let's go here. I'm like, oh, would love to, but I'm kind of wrapped up for the night. They take it personal. They take it hard. They're like, what? WTF? You're single. Don't you want to go out? And sometimes I feel, I'm like, right. But like 1 or 2 nights a week, I'm like reading Teal Swan, Abraham Hicks, to like just gain knowledge for my business. And there's another day or 2 a week where I like to watch them just for my personal growth, for my growth. Or maybe I just like to do my own meditations. And there's some days where I like to do spiritual growth. So I do other things. And by the way, I have friends in other states that I like call too, like Sometimes you got to explain to people, no, I'm actually kind of at capacity. I'm at capacity. That's what I'm going to title this one for you guys, Leos. Leos, so if you would like to get your cup completely recharged so that you can feel better about having your successes and being okay with calling in new friendships that actually help benefit you, book a power hour. kellylunt.com/power hour with spirit if you would like a complete deep dive and reset with spirit so you can go out there and start achieving great things in your life literally overnight. We're going to solve all the blocks, all the stuff holding you back, reset it, and get you a roadmap for the next 3 to 6 months so you can get back out there and start getting success back in your life. Book a power hour. Everyone who does will also receive as a gift a seat to my January 25th workshop, a $500 value. So I look forward to those of you who book it. And if not, don't forget, I go live for free every Monday and Thursday. Monday, High Five Monday, 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's where I just like to give individual people reads. Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Facebook group and YouTube live. That's where we just we come meditate together, help get your spiritual practice going, guided meditation from spirit so you get some energy shifts on the spot, and we followed up with a light discussion of some spiritual topic to help you go and achieve great things in life. So come join. Those are the free ways, those are the paid ways. I love you all.